And all week long, the Iowa DNR will be meeting with communities across the state to share the latest hunting season news. And they'll also be taking public comment. They need your help. Our Griffin Wright joins us from the meeting site in Des Moines. And Griffin, why is the DNR hosting these town halls?
Well, Justin, these meetings are nothing new. They do them every year, but really the purpose is to create a direct line of communication between the DNR and the public. Now, the meetings benefit both the DNR and the public, where the DNR can take the pulse of what Iowans' wildlife needs are, and the public can stay up to date with the latest wildlife information. There are 18 meetings all over Iowa, and they're split into two halves. The first part is for educating the public on statewide season recap, and the second focuses more local.
The second half is just to talk about whatever the people in the room want to talk about. That's where a lot of the local issues come in. And so our local wildlife biologists will be the ones leading these meetings, and they'll be there to talk about any of the areas that they want to talk about, any local, any other wildlife related issues.
The meeting tonight is here in the Des Moines at the Isaac Walton League. That starts at 6:45 p.m. Tomorrow it's at Perry at 7 p.m. and then Thursday Sheraton, that's starting at 6:30 p.m. But really, this is all just to create a better line of communication between the public and the DNR. And the reason why they have all these meetings all over the place, well, it's so they can focus on those specific local needs, like we heard. So if you look at Des Moines, there's a lot of people who fish here. We're here in Waterworks Park. There's different needs here versus maybe somewhere more rural where people are more focused on hunting and things like that.
Yeah, Griffin, it's so helpful that they do tour all across the state and don't really put all their eggs in one area or in one basket where large populations can control everything. Did you get a sense that that's meaningful to the DNR to hear what Sheraton has to say, as opposed to just, hey, we're in Des Moines, the capital city, let's just do what the most population wants to do?
Yeah, they said it's incredibly helpful to be able to go to these different communities all over the state, because those different communities have different needs than just one area of the state. So those local wildlife biologists, they can figure out what the folks in Sheridan are more worried about when it comes to wildlife, or what questions they have that people maybe in Des Moines or another community might not have the same questions. So this is really valuable for the DNR because they're able to kind of survey all across the state, not just one area. And when it comes to the wildlife, it's really diverse in the state, a lot of different environments and things like that. So for them to be able to do their best job, it helps that they're able to kind of go to all these different places.
All right, Griffin, thank you for that report. So much beauty across the state. Community members, have your voice heard. Thank you.